Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP for our continuation of the Operation Martlet pint-sized campaign for Chain of Command. Tonight we're doing Battle 2 of the campaign. It's called Pushing On. And in this battle, the 11th Royal Scots Fusiliers are going to be pushing on, as the title implies, further into Fontenay, as they had cracked the outer defenses in the last battle. So they will now just push on into Fontenay. So this is going to be an attack and defend scenario. The objective will be to get your opponent down to 0 force morale while keeping yours at 3. So whoever can do that will win. Or I may decide to quit the board again if I feel like I am getting my butt kicked.
He's seen my plan and he has surrendered.
AVRE, yeah, I'm surrendering. So anyway, that's the intro here. So we'll go ahead and go over our forces and do all the bookkeeping type stuff. And then we'll do the patrol phase, and then we'll get started. Here we have Lieutenant Hines and his Hitler Youth platoon. These guys are down 1 man. I'm sorry, 2 men. 1 killed in one of the battles and 1 was wounded last battle. He'll be back next battle. So I have just taken 2 men out of one of the squads there. The rest of the platoon is intact. Same deal, 2 MG42 teams, 3 crew each, junior leader, machine pistol, and Lieutenant Hines himself, and the Panzer IV. Let's see here. The men's opinion of Lieutenant Hines is a 0. So they're all good there, and the CO's opinion is also a 0. So that's it for the German platoon, basic platoon. We'll go look at the 11th Royal Scots Fusiliers. Here we have the Royal Scots Fusiliers platoon. So these guys are down 5 men total. So Andre took them all out of 1 squad. They also have a newbie junior leader there with the blue base. So he's only got a 3-inch command range with 1 command initiative. Then you got your 2 full squads left. You got Lieutenant McFarland, Sergeant Sam, Piat team, and the 2-inch mortar team. So that is the basic starting platoon for the British. We have now selected our support. Andre had 16, is that right? 16?
Yeah.
And I had 7, so we're not going to give those away. They'll come up when we get to them in the battle. So now we're going to begin our patrol phase. I get to start about where that intersection is on a line across. I've stacked 2 there, 2 there. Andre has to start with 4 on the road, so he's got 4 there. So go ahead and roll your D6 for your number of free moves.
My free moves are equal to woohoo!
That is not good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do the patrol phase real quick. Alright, patrol phase is complete. So you saw Andre got 6 free moves with his 4 patrol markers right off the bat, which obviously got him up the board quickly. He just moved everything up, 4 of them up, 12, and then he moved, just started to spread around. So he wound up with the patrol marker there, 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 and there. I got up there pretty quick myself because I started up the board already. So I got 1 there, got 1 in there, I got 1 there, and got 1 there. So those are the patrol markers, and we placed our jump off points. And Andre has placed 1 back there behind the building, 1 in the orchard, and 1 in the woods. And I have 1 in the woods there. Actually, I have another 1 behind this little stand of trees there. And I have 1 in the building. So that is the patrol phase / jump off marker placement. Terrain wise, we'll go over that real quick. The hedges, same deal, not hedgerows, but they are overgrown, dense hedges, so you can't be seen or see unless you're within 2 inches of the hedge. These two blocks are woods, so you can only see, well, unless you're looking through one of these cracks, you can't see 2 inches past these. But if you happen to be looking through a gap, you can only see 4 inches in. And in the orchard, you can see 6 inches into the orchard. So that is it for terrain notes. And we did roll force morale. We both rolled 9. And I think that's it for bookkeeping stuff, huh?
Could be.
So we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, here we go. First phase of the game belongs to the British.
We got a 6, we got a 5.
1, 2, 2. Not too bad.
Not, yeah.
With the 1, he brought a Vickers, which was one of his support points. What was that? 4 points? Or how many points is that Vickers?
Yeah, 4.
Okay,
points.
so 4 of his 16 was the Vickers. I don't know what he has, so I'm trying to decide if he's bought
Only
a
got
tank or
12
not.
points left.
12, okay, there's plenty of stuff. Plenty of left to buy stuff with. And then with the 2 2s, he brought 2 sections in. So he brought 1 section in there off that jump off point, and this other section in off this. So he's already up to the middle board with quite a large force. So we'll go right into the German phase. Double phase. MG42.
Yahtzee of 4s.
No double phase. 5 4 5 6 1 2 4. Alright, so with the 2, I'm going to try to bring a section in. I still have the heavy bombardment hitting me, so I'm only coming in on a 5 or 6. So first section, no. And since the section's not coming in, I ain't bringing anything else in, because I needed that section to bring in the other one I wanted. Alright, well, you can bring the rest of your stuff in. 2 3s, 2 2s. I mean, unless you have another team or something that you can
Well,
bring.
I can't bring any of my 1s.
Yeah, that's true. Mortars. So with the 2 2s, he activated Sergeant Sam. Actually, first he used a 3, and this squad ran. They tried to get through that gap. They couldn't make it. Took 2 shock. Squad leader took 1 off. Sergeant Sam, with one of his command ship, took another 1 off. Sam also ordered the Vickers to run to the top floor. They didn't make it. They made it to about there. The other squad, he ordered them to run. They ran, made it there. So that was his 3 commands. And with the last 3, the squad leader of that squad took the 2 shock off of that squad for running. So now we'll go to the German phase. Alright, come on, I need something. I need to get something on the board here. Another chain of command. Another bunch of...
All your senior leaders are coming in.
So there's nothing I can bring in. Man, I'm going to lose that jump off point right away.
Yep. Or it doesn't go till the end of the turn, though, right?
Right. But I can't deploy from it.
Right.
If there's anything within 4 inches of it. So. Well, I don't want to bring my. I do have something with a 1 I can bring in, but if I bring it in, not sure how good of an idea that will be. Unfortunately, with all the 4s, I'm not bringing in Schmidt or Heinz.
You're not bringing in shit, that's right.
I'm not bringing in shit. So anyway, British phase. All 4s. No, I'm saying all 3s.
Oh, well, there's
No 5s.
the rest of my crew.
So we bring the rest of the platoon in. Sergeant Sam, with the created 4, has moved these squads up, and they did get to the jump off point already. So bad news for Lieutenant Heinz. I was just thinking I might lose all my jump off points here. If I can't get anything on, he can just run right up and just take all the jump off points. Game over. But anyway, so he moved these 2 squads up. Sergeant Sam moved up with them. With the 1, he moved the Vickers up off the window. And then the last 2, he brought in the short squad with the newbie junior leader. So now we will go into the German phase. I need a lot of 3s here. All 3s and a double phase. Couple 3s. Hey, look at
Not
2
bad.
4s. What else is new? Okay, so I am going to try to bring some stuff in. I need to start bringing stuff in. So try bring a section in. Yes. Try bring a section in. No. I have to bring in Heinz. Nope. Damn. So just one section. But it's better than nothing. I put this squad has come in. One of my points I bought an entrenchment. So they're in the entrenchment. The other squad's in the soft cover of that little stand of trees there. And everyone has gone on Overwatch. And we got pretty good coverage of the whole frontage of that forest and off to the edge. And we are not in sight of the Vickers, so we can't see the Vickers and he can't see us. So straight into the next phase. A couple of 5s.
Gonna need those soon.
Yeah, and then 1, 2, and a what?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Both of these squads have moved up. He was careful to stay out of the 4-inch range of the line of sight because I have a line of sight through that gap 4 inches into the woods. Rifle team came around with the junior leader. Bren team kind of hung there. This team ran around this direction, and the other squad that's down men has entered the building here. Now we will go to the German phase. Make sure I get all 5 of these. Ooh.
Wow. Like chain of command.
Hey, look at that, a chain of command point. You know what?
2.
Into 2. Well, let me roll that and see if I get another section in. No. But I do have a chain of command point, so I could do an ambush.
You could.
Which bypasses that damn pre-barrage thing. Not quite sure I wanted to do that yet. Alright, let me think about this. I am not going to do anything, but I am going to end the turn. I have to do that because I have to start getting stuff on. Because this barrage thing on a 5+ is not, it's not helping me at all. So, but I did lose the jump off point. And I will roll a bad thing. A 2. Jump off point, a 2, -1. So I'm down to an 8, which is fine.
That wasn't bad.
I mean, yeah, anyway. But at least now everything's start coming in. The next turn, or next phase, so now's your chance. Just don't get a double phase.
I was going to say, now it's a double phase time.
Triple phase, watch it.
Double time.
No double phase. Which is good. So you wind up with a 2 4s and a 1.
Okay. When he comes in, can he move with them?
Who's that? If he's joining them, was he within 4? So we're just going over what happened here. Well, we'll start off with the 4. He brought in Lieutenant McFarland, and he ordered the Smickers up to the window. And the squad that was down here, he tried to get them out the door.
So,
And
I'd say he was.
attaching himself to that minimized squad. And okay, so that was McFarland with one of the 4s.
Yeah.
With the 1, he brought in his mortar, dropped a smoke in there. And Lieutenant Sam with the other 4 is just everyone kind of moved up. So that will do it for the British phase. Now we'll go to the Germans. Now they can start bringing some dudes in, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2 3s.
One of those was a 6. I believe.
A 6.
We can go back and check.
We'll check. So it was a 6. So I got a 1, 2, 3, 4. First thing I'm gonna do, I bought the mortar battery. So with the 1, I'm gonna bring in my spotter. There. Shoot, I could pretty much almost bring everything in. Let me think about what I'm gonna do next. Alright, so Heinz has finally got some stuff on the board here. Brought in his mortar battery spotter. He brought a squad in from the jump off point on the bottom floor there. They're off the window, so they are not within line of sight of the Vickers. And I bought the tank scrape for the Panzer IV. So he's hidden here. Andre wants to know how we missed it, but there was a bunch of bushes or a haystack we were hiding in.
Why is that haystack moving?
But anyway, there he is. So he's deployed within 6 of the jump-off point. We've agreed a little while ago that since tanks are so big, they have to be at least half of them have to be within 6 of the jump-off. So anyway, shooting-wise, I also brought Heinz in. He has ordered the spotter to contact the battery. And now this tank has come in the tank scrape, and he's going to fire his coax and his whole gun at that squad there, who we can see past the edge of the smoke. So that's 6 shots each. Close range to the Bren team and in the open. And Andre decided he will go down, so it's -2 to hit. I'm sorry, that's the wrong game. Ooh. There we go.
Harsh.
So we got 7 hits, Andre. So
You're starting right off, huh?
black dice. And you were in the open, so you will roll. Just roll them right over here in this open spot.
So I can split them up, or can I not split them to guys that are in cover?
I can't see them because of the smoke. They have to be in line of sight to spread. So the only ones that can take them are these two teams here.
Okay.
We learned that from the last game.
All right. So 3 on the.
The odd, you're in the open, so I get to place the odd hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to place the odd hit on the Bren team.
Okay.
So Bren team. 1 dead and 1 shock. Rifle team. 1 dead and 1 shock. So 2 dead, 1 dead per. So roll a 1d6 and see if it's your leader on a 2 up. No. So 1 dead and 2 shock in each team there, and contact to the battery. So now it will be the British phase. 1, 2,
No
2,
chain
3,
of command
and
die.
no chain of command die. Which, if you do in the turn, you're going to lose that little smoke blob. So you got to decide what you want to do there. So 1, 2, 2, 3. So with the 2 2s, he made a 4. Moved these guys over, took off the shock, fired his smoke. Again, it drifted. And then, of course, he's got the aviary, which I knew he would. And he's going to demolish a team. So I'm about to withdraw off the board here after this shot, just so you know. I ain't hanging around with an aviary. Wait a minute.
4 hits?
4 hits. Maybe I will hang around. Or at least move.
4 hits.
Alright, so you have to be able to see the team, right? So I guess everything has to go onto this team here. But you can still wipe out. They're in soft cover, but not any longer since you're HE. So 2 dead. Let me see if it's my squad leader. Oh, it is. Just don't die. No. I believe that is a light wound. Let me check. Yes, so I lost a man. I don't know how. All I know is I'm getting the hell out of Dodge here. At least this team. We dodged a bullet, or a spigot mortar, I should say.
A big bullet.
Figuratively. But I did lose a man and a wound on my junior leader, who's now down to 1 command initiative. So we got damn lucky. Let's just say that. And is that it? Mm-hmm. Alright, go to the German phase. So you've lost what? 2 guys? And I've lost 1. Okay. 3 4s again. Why do I always roll so many damn 4s here? A 1 and a 3.
American.
I wish, or British, I could actually use those 4s. Well, I can use 1 of them at least. Alright. So I am going to call in a ranging shot.
Are you going to place it?
Yeah, so I'm going to just place it right here, within 4 inches into this gap.
Okay.
The ranging shot. Should just call it in, huh? Just straight out. It'll probably drip back. And, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I was going to say that could be
No, in my
horrible
luck,
nasty.
my luck, I would do that. So ranging shot needing an 8.
Oh,
Got it.
Got it.
So
yes.
ranging shot hits dead on. So that was the Lieutenant Hines ordering the spotter. Let me think about Hines has got 2 more orders, and I still have a 3 for his squad. Hines, he ordered the squad that took the hit from the AVRE to run over to here. Actually, they were in cover, so they can't run. So let me re-roll that. If you're in woods, you can't. You can only move tactical or normal. Same. I got an 8.
Nice.
Same deal. See, when you're honest, the dice
out.
gods they take care of you. So yeah, so he ordered him to call in the ranging shot. He ordered them to run here to get out of the way of the AVRE, and then he removed a shock. Just as a side note, the AVRE, we have a house rule that he has to reload. So the next time he gets a 3 and activates the tank, one of his command initiatives is reload the spigot mortar, and he can either drive off with the other one or fire the bow machine gun. And I have a 3 left. I'm going to try to bring in the last squad. Since Hines is not on the field anymore, I need a 4 up. Yes, they are coming in. The last squad did come in, so they came in there off the edge. So now I got everything on the table, all in this little area here. And Andre's threatening to bring in his own observer. So it's Observer Wars. So that'll do it for the... Now it is Lieutenant McFarland's turn to go. Thank God, no double phase. But he now has a chain of command dice.
A tank, 2 leaders, and a squad.
He can use 2 4s. I cannot. Okay, so with the one of the 4s, this squad got out of here, and he went with them. Sam. They rolled an 11 to get out of the forest, so they're trying to get out of the range of that artillery shot. Andre kind of messed up a little bit. He had a 2 he was going to use for these guys, but they're not a section anymore since they're more than 4 inches apart, so he couldn't use that. So he used the 2 to bring the last of his support, which is another section, which he brought in off the jump off point here. Put the Vickers on Overwatch with the other 4 and ordered that squad out. And they are coming around the corner there, hugging the wall. And finally, man, it seems like he did a lot of stuff. With the 3, he ordered the AVRE up. So driver full speed ahead, and he's reloading furiously in there right now. So that'll do it. So Germans. And a double phase would come in mighty handy right about now.
We haven't had one yet.
Nope. Well, hell of a lot of 3s though.
Top,
I'll take it.
activate everything.
Yep. Alright then, so I called in the strike mortar barrage with the 81 millimeters, 80 centimeter mortars with a 1. With the 3s, I'm not really doing anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave these guys in the entrenchment. He can be seen by the AVRE right now, I believe, but those infantry are in the way. So I guess all we have left to do, I'm not doing anything else, so all we have left to do is to roll hits. So four shots, 4 dice on these dudes here. So they're in woods. So normally you hit on a 5 or 6, but I believe if you're in woods with a mortar barrage, it counts 4, 5, 6 because it's hitting the trees and all that. So I'm hitting on as a normal close range. So that's 2 hits on those guys.
Okay. 1 dead.
1 dead. And then the other team on the other side, 2 hits as well. So 1 dead because they're considered in the open. So these guys who with the squad leader, you have to roll to see if it was your squad leader. And it was not. So 2 more dead guys. So the dead are starting to stack up a little bit here for Andre. And that'll do it for me. That's my, that's all I'm gonna do. So it'll be your phase. Still no double phase. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. So the AVRE with the 3, I believe. You made a 3? Yeah, you had 3 1s and a 2. So we made a 3. Move 1d6, make it 3 inches, right?
So if I kill him, does the barrage continue?
Until the end of the turn.
And then if I end the turn, can you continue the barrage though?
No, I don't have any way to do that.
Oh, you don't have any dice.
I don't have a dice.
You don't have a dice anyhow, so I could just end it anyway.
Yep, so he's going to try to take out my spotter. He's the only one that can be seen by the AVRE. I remember a rule that said the turret weapons can shoot over infantry because they're higher up. So that's why we're going to let him shoot over those guys.
Otherwise, I would have just moved him out of the way.
And onto the observer. So everything's going on to the observer, the poor guy. So he's getting the AVRE to the face. How many did you get? A shitload? Okay. So.
Pretty much.
Alright, so as long as I don't roll a 5 here. No 5s. Yeah, he's dead. So the observer is killed by the AVRE. Bad thing. Can you go look in the table real quick?
Okay.
So a 3. So that's a -1. I'm down to 7 on my force morale. So he wanted to do that first because that's going to dictate how he does the rest of his movement. So we'll let him do his movement and we'll be right back. This squad got a run. And they got a good run. Did you not gonna take the shock off?
I didn't have a 4.
Okay, so they ran
On a 2.
It's a team. They did get 2 inches beyond that, so they're not visible from that direction. This squad has run up that way. You saw the AVRE, and that was it.
That's it.
So now it is the German turn.
And the turn has ended.
So he will end the turn, so we will clear the barrage. So the turn has ended, and the barrage is gone forever, sadly.
So sad.
So now it is the German phase.
Oh!
Oh my God! Triple phase. So you just
ended the turn again.
you just wasted your you wasted your 6 and a double phase. So I got a 3 and a 1. So the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 3 for the Panzer IV. Hold on. So main cannon, fire an HE shell at those guys. 3 hits, and you are considered in the open due to HE. I'm just trying to put some more kills out here. 2 pins, because 3 plus, so 2 pins on them. And then I'm going to fire the whole machine gun with 6 shots. It's 4 hits, soft cover. Want to get some kills. I need some kills here, Andre. There's one. Alright, so roll to see if it's your squad leader. Nope. So just another dead rifleman. So you're down 5 dudes. Which is, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm happy and might just bail. Fall back. Fall back to the next position, boys. But I think I might be able to squeeze out a few more kills on you. Because Andre does have a fresh platoon of the Duke of Wellington regiment that he can bring in when he feels these Scots run out of steam. Anyway, next phase. Turn ends. 4. Well, okay, let me think here. Lieutenant Hines with the 4 has ordered 2 smoke grenades thrown, and we retreated, or not retreated, I'm sorry, advanced to the rear. We advanced to the rear.
What do you think, you're British?
Over here.
I'm British.
So we got out of there. So that was it. So now I get another phase. And this is the third turn of the game. If that means anything. 6, so 2, 3, 3, 4. This squad has just ran around here, stopped at the edge of the building, and we're going to fire the tank again. So HE. 3 hits in the open. 1 dead. And the machine gun, we got a 2. I still got a roll here with the machine gun, so keep that 2. 3 hits with the machine gun, soft cover. 1 dead. And a shock. So the 2 that you rolled does count as the leader. So roll to see what happens to him. He is knocked out. So really you lose only 1 guy killed. And the leader is knocked out and you roll a bad thing. So junior leader wounded. 4.
-1.
So -1. Man, so in our quest to get to 0 here, it's only a matter of time for that AVRE gets down here.
Was I really at 7?
I
I thought I only lost 1.
think you lost.
Did I lose 2?
I think I don't remember. What happened to you? What was the bad thing you rolled? I don't even remember now. Let me think. Let's go take a look. So we think he hasn't lost anything. We're looking. He hasn't lost any sections. He hasn't lost any teams. He hasn't lost any leaders or wounded. This is the first leader wounded. So yeah, they're just down 1 to 8. So yeah. So it's what it's coming down to. We got to get some. We got to get the other person to break or run off the table. Get down to 0. The AVRE is on the way. And my Panzer IV though could deal with that if I can get him out. I can back out of that entrenchment and head this direction. So that was a 3. So I've used 2 3s. And I think that's it. So now British phase. Now you get to do 3 double phases.
Sweet.
No, you didn't do it, Andre.
I did not.
So
2 3 4.
2 3 4. Sergeant Sam has it moved up with his section there. Got within 4 of them to remove shock, move a shock, and move them back out of line of sight of the Panzer IV. And the AVRE is trundled up another, what, 10 inches?
Yep.
So he's getting here, slowly. There might be another couple turns where he can bring to bear at spigot mortar on this building. So that's it for the British phase. Now we go on to the Germans. Come on, double phase. No.
Careful what you wish for. I'm due about 6 phases in a row. 3 from last game, 2 from this game.
1 1 2 3. Panzer IV has used his full turn phase to do a turn, face that direction. With the 3, I made another 3 with the 1 and the 2, and this squad leader put that MG42 on Overwatch. And with the extra 1 I had, this team by itself ran back this way, and we're going to cover kind of down there, that head there. That'll do it for the German phase. See what Lieutenant McFarland can do here.
Do so.
No double phase, 3 4s. Get all 3 of your senior leaders going.
Oh.
Lieutenant Sam has moved up. Being careful to stay within outside of 2 inches of that hedge. And then he took some shock off that team. With the other 4, Lieutenant McFarland moved this team. It's not really. Yeah, it's a leader-rich squad. Which would be good shooting at it because I could take some points off you. And then Lieutenant McFarland also ordered these guys to move. They just kind of bunched up in the courtyard there, not wanting to get within line of sight of that window. And that's it. As Andre was saying off camera, it was a crappy roll because he can move his AVRE. Now we go into the German phase. Hey, look at that, a chain of command point.
Woohoo!
And then 2 1s and a 3. Panzer IV got a damn good roll, and he moved up to here. He is now ready to cover this area here. So the AVRE should get down here, or that squad come around that corner. He's going to take a face full of MG42 fire. So we'll go straight into the British phase. Quite close to a double phase, but not quite. That's what you need, is that AVRE to get a double phase and 2 3s.
Yep.
So you want to have a 3 and a 4. At least you can move it.
That's a decent roll.
The AVRE is advanced 10 inches, even 3d6. Not a very good roll for Andre there. Down the road, so he's on the way. Over here, Lieutenant Sam, he moved this squad up along the hedge, and he threw 2 smoke grenades to try to smoke, get some concealment for that MG42 there. From the MG42, I should say. So now, German phase. Double phase again. Was that the 4th one?
Something like that.
1, 3, 3. Alright, with the first phase of my double phase, I'm going to order the withdrawal. Lieutenant Hines has seen enough, and he is withdrawing his platoon deeper into Fontenay. The reason I did this is because, well, I was thinking I could take the tank. I got a double phase. There's a possibility I can get out far enough to get a good shot on the AVRE, but if I miss, he gets a shot. That could be it for the Panzer IV. So it's not worth it to take the AVRE out. What good is it going to do me? I mean, I'm better off withdrawing, saving my troops. Killing the AVRE is going to maybe drop you at 2 force morale.
Yeah.
It's just not worth the risk to my tank. So he's getting lined up here. He's getting ready to. Once that AVRE gets down here, that's it for me. There's no way around it. He got lucky. I got lucky on that very first roll of his that he shot at me. I didn't lose a whole team, but so Hines orders a withdrawal, and we will take a quick break and calculate the changes to the campaign, and then do a wrap up. All right, so quick wrap up here. We'll go over the British platoon first, Lieutenant McFarland. So his CO's opinion has gone up. So he's at +2 on his CO's opinion, which still has no. It has to be a +3 or -3 to actually do anything in the game yet. But his CO is happy with him. He's taken another portion of Fontenay. Men's opinion has actually dropped to -3. They're not real happy. He lost 6 guys in this battle, which is technically was what did we say it was? 3 guys dead. 3 dead, 2 wounded, 1 returning. So the men aren't happy about that. They're losing a lot of men taking this town. So they're at -3, which actually gives you a -1 on his force morale roll. We are in camp. We have done 3 battles, so McFarland has enough experience now that he can have his own outlook, and we rolled it. He did win 2 games, so he got +3 and +3. So he wound up getting a content on the platoon leader's outlook, which gives him a +1 on the force morale, so he's net 0. So he's got no effect on his force morale roll for now. I think that's it for McFarland. Yeah, so he's lost total in this campaign 7 dead total since the first battle, and next battle he's gonna be down 9 dudes, 7 dead and 2 wounded in action. From this battle, so he's going to be down a whole section, but you're going to have enough support points so you just buy another section or 2.
Which I was going to ask, so how does if I'd have used that support section that I brought them in initially and taken casualties with them,
I would say it still counts the same. I mean,
okay,
they're from your company. I would say these guys know each other. So,
okay,
you know, when I was in the military, in my platoon, I knew the guys from other platoons in the same company very well. So, I mean, losing Joe Schmo from another platoon, you still know the guy. You still hang out with him, party with him.
so I still would take the losses, so it's not like having
Right.
the Shermans coming in.
The Shermans are maybe like a support weapon, possibly, that comes from battalion. You don't know those guys that well. You know, whatever. Hey, so what? He got killed. But anyway, so yeah, so you could always bring in more squads.
But these casualties are mounting up for me.
They are, but you can bring a fresh platoon in whenever you want.
Well,
But you don't want to bring it in too early. This turned 5. So anyway, let's finish the wrap up here. So Hines, his outlook for himself, he is secure. So we get +1 on our force morale roll. CO's opinion didn't change. He wasn't happy about giving up more ground, but it was a what did I call that?
A
losing draw, I think it was.
yeah.
So if you lose less guys, like 50% less guys than you killed, then it's a losing draw. So you have a better chance of your CO's opinion not dropping. So CO's opinion stayed the same, still 0. Men's opinion actually went up. We lost 1 guy. Actually, he wasn't even lost, he was wounded. They're happy about that, so we're at +1. This campaign, I've lost 1 guy killed so far. In this battle, I just lost 1 guy wounded. So I'll be down 2 guys on the next battle, same as I was this one. And I'll be +1 on my force morale roll for the next game as well.
Yeah, but Battalion's going to be thinking twice about sending spotters out for you.
Well, I could place them a little better, maybe. Don't stick them in line of sight of the AVRE. But anyway, so that is it for the bookkeeping stuff. I didn't lose my tank, so I'll just quick wrap up my own stuff. I didn't like losing that jump off point, but with that barrage coming in, man, it's like I can't bring anything in.
You never had a prayer.
Yeah, and with this, you got the 6 moves. I mean, your jump off points were all the way up in the, at the very beginning. So I thought maybe if I got lucky, I could have got something early through the barrage and put a entrenchment over there and a squad, and I probably could have held that for a while. I was thinking about putting them behind the hedge over there and just covering the jump off point this way, but it didn't happen. Wasn't able to get through the barrage, and I lost the jump off point. But I'm fine with it. It didn't really hit me too hard. I think I lost 1 on my force morale. And I lost 1 man, so I'm not complaining. So what do you think, Andre?
Oh, very different battle than I thought. I thought we'd be playing it out in the center of the board. And that I moved up so quickly kind of threw me off, and it stretches your supply lines trying to reinforce things and get everything up there to actually mount an assault on all that entrenched German machine guns. Is,
Yeah.
you got to have some serious firepower bringing to bear. So that barrage threw me way back on my heels. So I don't know that I made a ton of mistakes, but it was just tough to make much progress once I moved out to the edge of the town there.
Yeah, the AVRE, me being back here, I mean, he's taking a long time to get over here. But he would have got here next turn. Like you said, I think you kind of convinced me to call it, because like you said, if you would have got a double phase, you could have probably wiped the squad out with the AVRE.
And I had my guys positioned such that I could actually get up to the building.
Yeah, but you gotta do assault me in there. I mean,
throw grenades in. I don't know.
If you were to assault,
I couldn't assault into the building, but
you could have, but you would have probably lost, because I bought a bunch of MG42s.
Well, I could also put
hard cover.
Could have started putting covering fire down on the windows.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
I don't know.
Basically, the only thing you had going, get the AVR up and just start shelling the building. That's all. That was your game plan.
That was.
That's what you needed. That would have did it.
It's really all I had.
It did do it, because like you said, if that would have been a double phase, man, boom, I'd be big trouble over here, because you probably would have collapsed the building, and then I would have been rolling on a 5 or 6, everyone inside, and it just.
You've done really well at limiting your casualties so far. You don't want to.
Yeah, and I know next mission 5 is the last mission that barrage is coming in. And I think after, I don't get a fresh platoon until turn 4 or after turn 4. So I got to keep
Table 4.
Table 4. Yeah, map 4. Once I get to map, I think it's either on map 4 or after map 4. So next mission is map 3, so I could maybe stick around a little longer next time and inflict more casualty, knowing that my reinforcements are going to be coming in soon. So next map, the next mission might be the mission I actually stay and try to do some damage to you, or try to hold another, because I need to hold maps. I can't just keep falling back forever, because you're going to eventually.
Well, and you could try and counter assault at some point too.
That's true. I do get that tank assault. So, but yeah, I think next turn I might. My next turn might be a good time for me to play for a delay. Even at the beginning of this one, I was kind of thinking, I'm just gonna inflict some casualties and fall back again, because I didn't want to lose everything now and then next turn lose everything, and then have to wait another battle to get my fresh platoon. So anyway, Lieutenant McFarland and his boys have pushed deeper into Fontenay, and we will be going into the next battle, which is called Attack on the whatever the hell, unpronounceable. Attack on the unpronounceable. So this is the German main line. So the British are hitting the main German defensive line in Fontenay. So you're going to have to clear us out. This is my main line of resistance here, so I have to hold this. So anyway, thanks for watching this one. We'll be back next time for the next battle in this campaign.